side. Let's find out.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. ETN up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Right, let's go. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Lawrence
airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here's Lawrence.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. The final shot before break here. Goal. And
for the Lions. Touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Goff looking to change the play. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Foyesade picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The give right side for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. They go play action with Lawrence.
Man open, here is Jones. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line.
That's good. Come on, Jaguars. First down.
30 left.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Play
second
action.
and
It's
7.
Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, 29 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
There he goes, right side.
And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and get...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rick Flair.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution.
Oh, shit.
You know the scoreboard is going against you.
Oh, God, I thought he was in here.
Who's going to scrap?
What we doing? What we doing?
Another
interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, just send everybody to the party. Send everybody to the party.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Lions offense ready
I could
to
have
kick
got
off
my
their next
big.
drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Rolling to his right. And seeing no
Y'all want me to go get my big?
tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Yeah, I did too.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
About time they don't play that music. They were talking about a whole lot of nothing.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
A
CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the
You
football.
send me another one? You send me no squad?
4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the Forest.
I tried to join. Yeah, I tried to join that.
His offensive line, they got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
It's caught inside the 25. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Bet. Well, that shit is not letting me join. What the fuck?
And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
DC.
To throw is Goff.
Well, that shit is not letting. I don't know what's wrong with my shit. Oh, let me leave and come back in this hole.
They're going to have the football on their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They run the option here on first and 10. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Nah, for real.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everybody at the door.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before
Shit, my nigga 99.
just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right?
but you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Well, that bit was green, too.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Hey, on D, let me get ball. I'm finna plug this nigga.
There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Contest.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots.
Damn, first shot. That bit broke.
Like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
11. Hey, kill.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Throwing now, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up second.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
Very good shot.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown
I should have picked up.
on the game's
I got him.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional
Hey, this nigga
2
on my
points.
dick. I'm finna backdoor this. I'm finna backdoor shit out of this nigga. He on my dick.
And that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away.
Damn.
Lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end,
Look at that shit.
you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum.
I got nickel tag. I got nickel tag. I got nickel tag. I got nickel tag.
For down the road.